Yo, yo, yo. It's your boy, Marky Marks Tarot. I can see clearly now. Okay, cool. That's good. Right, jobs. Oh, shit. Here we go. What is up with this shit? Guy's an idiot. Hey, Jessica. What happened now? Who? I'm sad about Wolf. Who's Wolf? What's going on? I don't know who you guys are talking about. Wolf who? One of your favorite YouTube readers is no longer making live streams. I've been with her since the beginning. Oh, I thought you meant like she passed away or something. I was like, oh shit. I'm like, okay. All right. Well, at least she's alive. Come on now. Well, a lot of people don't want to do that shit no more because it's very it's very time consuming. It takes a part of your life, and sometimes like it doesn't line up for you to do it every day. It's not like going live every day is like having a job or going live certain amount of times a week. A lot of people can't do it. It becomes a burden, or it just comes too overwhelming, especially if you're good at what you do. Like there's a lot of people, like you're dealing with public, so it becomes very overwhelming. Trust me. People don't know, like when you're really good at something, you get overwhelmed. So I don't know who you guys are talking about. I don't know no wolf person, but I'm sure if she was good and you guys are upset, it's because she's good, and she's also a person who probably doesn't have the time to do it anymore. And if she's got children, that's even worse. A lot of incredibly gifted people are seeing the light now. See, a lot of them A lot of readers and a lot of people who have a lot of gifts, they're like they're seeing the world unfold in front of their eyes, and it makes us sad to see how stupid people are and how dumb and how much no common sense people have. Like, and I've been telling people for a very long time that my thing is if you believe in God and you believe in spirit, then you should never go with what everybody else says. You're supposed to go with what you believe through him, through them. So a lot of people, like, they can tell you blue in the face to do this, to give you advice, to read for you every day or every other day or every so often. But if that person does not want to change and that person doesn't want to, like, be someone better, then you're talking to the wall. That's how it goes. It's just like how somebody goes to counseling once a week. That person can get advice or counseling from whoever. But if that person doesn't want to physically change or mentally change or whatever, then nothing's gonna get done. You don't really need like certain things. You just want certain things. So you have to like put yourself in a man. You have to manipulate your mind. I keep telling people that over and over and over. You know, and people say, "Well, it's not hard. It's not easy." Well, what the hell is easy? You know, I know it's easy, but I'm not gonna say it because I don't want to offend anybody. But that's the thing. People don't understand like how hard it is to do this shit every day or every week, or if, like, if you're really good at what you do, especially like mediumship stuff every day, I'll go crazy because you'll see too much and you'll hear too much and you'll absorb too much, and then like people kind of get like they think that everything's gonna happen that the reader says because you're paying for it. Sometimes that don't happen because you make the choice to change. That's the thing. Like a lot of people, I don't know what happened with her or why she stopped, but I bet you that was one of the reasons. You know, there's a lot of good readers that I used to watch, but they don't want to deal with it no more. They just have their private clients here and there. They have a handful of clients that give them enough bread to eat, and everything else is no, no. Yeah. I've seen a lot of people who have channels disintegrate, get worse, get better, get too popular, then they sell their soul, and then on to the next person. Or you realize you finally some people come to their, I feel like this year and last year, a lot of people have come to the realization that they don't really need a psychic. They just need to get off their ass and do shit that they have to do. And to be honest, a lot of people need to do that. They got to stop asking questions every day. Stop wanting to know everybody's business. Stop wanting to know what's going to happen and just get off your ass and do shit and make your life better. You're only here so long, so you might as well take advantage of doing the right things for you, not for the other people that you're worried about or you're wanting inquiring about. Fuck them. Do what you got to do to make yourself happy. You can't make nobody love you. You can't make nobody, have sex with you unless you force all the issues. You can't force none of those things. It's up to you at the end of the day. It's up to you. I repeat myself too much about things like that. And some people learn, some people don't. Mhm. You're gonna get some donuts to cheer up. what's her name on YouTube? I think you guys were talking about her one time before, and I checked. I can't remember. I think it's some chick with dark hair, if I can remember. Midnight Wolf Tarot. Okay. I don't know. I don't know who that is. Let me tell you, there's so many readers on here. You'd be here all day checking videos. Like, yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, it's this girl, the black hair. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I remember seeing her. Yeah. Says members only contact. See, she had members only thing, so you can't see her with that. That's why I didn't go to her because I had to like subscribe and be a member, and I weren't going through all of that stuff. But hey, good for her. Maybe she's gonna better her life. Yeah. See, that's probably why that she's taking a break, or she's like not doing it anymore, because that shit gets overwhelming. If you're really good at it, you got to learn how to control it. And I don't know if that's the case. I'm just assuming here because I don't know her. But as a fellow reader that does what she does, I know what it's like. Some people just can't take no for an answer, or they gotta tap into every damn spirit that they know of to get the message that they want to hear. And then if they don't hear it, they keep going and going and aggravating the person to no end. And some people do, some people don't. And so it depends on how you can handle that person, handle the situation. I'm sure she looks like she's a tough cookie. So good for her. She's taking time out to make herself less stressful and more happy. That's good. Good for her. Some people can't handle all those live streams over and over and over and over. Sometimes it takes too much burden, too much out of their day and too much out of their life. And then it becomes addictive. This can be very addictive for a reader too. Like some readers get addicted to their own, medicine, to their own thing. They get so addicted to doing this that it takes over their whole life. Yeah, the only thing they say all the time is, "Yeah, I'm going live, I'm going live, I'm going live, I'm going live." All right, go ahead. You're gonna drain yourself out. And then some people dwell too much on money. Some people dwell too much on fame, the popularity, and then some people just the spirits that they deal with are also having enough. And then you just have this self vision where you're like, you know what? I gotta stop. I need to take a break. I did it. I got overwhelmed on here many times where I used to do like 3-4 hour lives every night. Every single night. I got like, it was so hard not to come on here because everybody fed me so much good energy. That's what I needed because I was going through bad times. And I actually was like, not my maintenance business wasn't doing too good at the time. This is a few years back when I first started. And I was ready to change over and say, you know what, I'm going to be a full-time psychic and I'm going to give up my other business. I'm going to keep it, but I won't work as hard anymore and just come on here. And then when I did that, I found that, it was even worse to be on here every day dealing with all these people than to just deal with myself and a few clients in real life. This shit ain't for everybody, but it's for people who can balance it out, and sometimes you just got to take a break and say, look, I need to get off alive for a little while. I did it many a times. People text me sometimes, where the hell are you? You used to come on every day. I'm like, look, I'm busy. I got a big project on. My other business comes first. This is second. And people still get readings and things every now and then, but It's not a part of your. It's not supposed to be a full part of your life. Because if you allow people to constantly pick your brain every day, then you get mentally drained by those people. Your clients can mentally drain you, and that's with every business. That's with every situation. It's just a thing you gotta go through. That's why I try and tell people you gotta control spirit and tell them, hey, look, I don't want to be overwhelmed with a lot of shit. When you deal with them, you say, look, I don't want to be overwhelmed. Just keep me steady, keep me constant, keep me protected. You know, I'm gonna do what I can. You know, don't let these people take my energy. Don't let these people zap me, and make me feel like, this way, that way. Don't bring any negative energy around me. People just don't think about those things. They're at like this old time high, and they feel like they can do anything they want. And if they have all these people in here, cheering them on and telling them they're great, it gets to their head sometimes, and then they're like, "Yeah, I'm the best. I'm this. I'm that. See me. I'm doing this." And the spirits in the background saying, "Yeah, we're gonna humble your ass quick. You go ahead." I've seen a lot of people, a lot of the old psychics that I used to know, that I used to be in their rooms. They're all been humbled because they think their shit don't stink. Where they go about. That's why a lot of these readers that I used to go to, they don't do private readings no more. A lot of readers don't do private readings, or they'll take a break because it's too overwhelming. You get too many people asking too many questions, and you gotta like try and make these people happy because they're paying you. And then if you're wrong, you feel like you're not worth the money. Some people will credit you. Some people will like dish you. Some people will troll you. So it comes with a lot of like, you got to be mentally strong to deal with this shit every day. That's why a lot of people don't do private readings no more. They just make money off their channel, and they don't want to do this type of stuff. You look at the most popular readers on here, they don't really like do readings. They just like come on, do the zodiac signs, get a whole pile of super chats, and then they're happy with that. Some people say, yeah, fuck those private readings because they're not built for those things. Everybody has a different gift. Everybody's gift is different. Some people are really good at doing private readings and they're accurate and they, get the point across. And some people are, not accurate at reading people's lives, but they're accurate at handling and reading for the people in their chat room. So if they have 200 people in their chat watching them and they're going down all 12 zodiac signs, and you're like a Aquarius, and the reading that they do, it resonates with you 90%. So you're like, yeah, I'm gonna come in this guy's room or this person's room all the time because every time they read Aquarius, it's definitely for me, and it's free. So I don't need a private reading. I'll just listen to this person and get a free zodiac sign reading. That's it. So you're damned if you do and damned if you don't. People that get shit for free, they accept it and they go about their business. Then people who pay for things, if it doesn't happen, you're the worst psychic in the world. You're a joke. You're a trash. You're a liar. You're not connected with me. You don't know anything. Blah, 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 blah. They find everything in the world to tell you about yourself. And another bad habit a lot of people have is because, like, say if I'm good for you, I might not be good for your friend. Because your friend's energy is different from yours. Your friend's situation is different from yours. And maybe their spirits are not going to connect with mine to give them the truth because they're not doing what they're supposed to be doing, or the situation is like they want to believe you and not me because I'm telling them something they don't want to hear. So it's all things that people don't like to accept, And some people also, like when they see somebody shuffle cards and they explain the card or they explain the situation, sometimes the person will be like, oh, that doesn't mean that. That means this, and this means that. They try and reread the person, what they're saying to them. That's another bad habit, people have. They think that, so if that's the case, then why you got a reading then, if you already know everything? Biggest problem is people go to too many people. It becomes an addiction. And then they waste a whole pile of money and they still don't have the right answer because they're so busy wanting to hear what they want, not what they need. And that's the biggest problem. So then the person's broke, and then they wait for you to do a free stream or free messages, and then they'll be like, okay, I'm good. It's not easy. It's not easy being a psychic or doing psychic things or reading for people or doing any of those things. It's a hard road to travel. Hey Tristan, how you doing? It's not an easy road. Becca, you want a card, sweetie? Jess, if you're here, you want a card? Yes, moon ritual. It's a good thing to do. The thing is, you can do things on the full moon, but you can do it every day. You know, rituals are meant for every day. It's not just meant for a specific day. But the moon is a good time to do it because you get the double energy, or you get a specific energy, I would say. But you can manifest every day. At the end of the day, it's a moon ritual. So, but I have everyday rituals. You can do whatever you do on the full moon. You can do every day. Every day the moon exists. Every quarter. You can manifest every day. Pray every day, keep the devil away. But it depends on you. Life depends on us. Rituals are one thing, and what you do with your life is another. People have to make sure they do what's best for them. Rituals are good, but sometimes people do it the wrong way and bring in the wrong entity, the wrong thing. So you got to be very careful when you do those things. Becca explained it very well. The more you put your intentions into it, the more you like write things on the candle, or touch the candle, obviously buy it and bring it in to your home, things like that. It's better that way. Well, people connect to whatever they want. It's if that's what you want to connect to, then that's what you connect to. There's tons of spirits. There's billions and billions of spirits. Everybody has an army of spirit. You just gotta, pray to them and ask them to help you. And it just becomes natural. Everything becomes a sequence that happens in your life. Hey, Tryhard HD, how you doing? If anybody wants a daily message, just let me know. What I do is I pull 3 cards from my deck, and I'll give you a message if you like. And it's $5 a question if you want to donate through PayPal. Right, yeah. Well, that's good, Tristan. If that's what you want to do, and that's who is helping you, and that's who you feel is helping you, and that's the best way to go. But we shouldn't focus on one. We should focus on many. We all have tons of spirit around us. We just have to figure out which ones we're talking to. I don't really talk to too many of my family members that have passed away. I focus on the highest form of spirit I can, and because they're the ones that's going to help me deal with what I have to deal with. Everyone else is just a team member that helps along the way when there's a certain situation or a certain thing to do. That's what it all boils down to at the end of the day. It's what we want and what we need and how we perceive things. Okay, I got a donation from someone. I'm not going to say your name. Okay, here you go. I'm Satine. Okay, cool. All right, I know it's you. All right, I don't like to say people's name unless they want me to, so that's cool. All right, Santina. All right, you say a general reading. All right. All right. All right, Santina. What I got here for you in general, things that you can expect in the next few weeks is try not to deal with a man around you. Could be a father, brother, husband, boyfriend, any male figure, someone older, preferably. Doesn't have to be, but it's definite. A male here could be two males, two different people, or just a person with two faces or two personalities. Don't allow this person to take advantage of you or get some reward from you that they don't deserve. This also could be vice versa. This is you trying to get something from this guy and him not giving you anything. And this also is getting incorrect advice from this person or from someone. Not being active around this person is the best thing. This person can also be very hasty or rash or immature. Could be a Virgo, Aries, Pisces. If it isn't that, then it doesn't matter. It's the person itself. In the next few weeks, like you're going to encounter this, or if you are encountering it already, it's going to last a little bit longer. If you allow it. That's the thing, if you allow it. The thing is, you might not have the ability to work with these people. You're better off doing everything on your own. Be a loner for a little while and just not have any conflict with these people or disconnect from this person or people, or try not to be hostile, try not to get yourself all worked up because these people are stupid or this person is aggravating you or taking advantage of you. I always tell everybody silence is better than bullshit. So if you don't say anything, then you can't say nothing back, and you're not going to use your energy, and they can't use their energy to attack you or their words because you're silent and you just let them talk to hear themselves. That's the best advice I can give you for the next couple weeks. Try not to make the same mistakes you've made in the past with these people or with the current situations that you're in. If you recognize these people doing something, then you just see okay, yeah, I see what they're trying to do. I'm gonna divert myself the other way so I won't have to deal with this bullshit, or I don't have to deal with this immaturity. That's the thing. Yeah, exactly. and keep distancing yourself. Don't allow your thoughts to even entertain the person. The best thing to do is to like take care of you. You know what I mean? Santina, you got to take care of yourself and keep doing that. I'm not saying you're not taking care of yourself, but if you take care of yourself and deal with what you have to deal with every day, do your life, do like go work, come home, eat, sleep, do what you got to do, and not deal with this person, then that's your best bet, because this person is like, yeah, this person is a person who is not going to um, give you anything here. They're going to keep taking your energy and not giving anything back. Another thing is, if you have a father in spirit, if your father's passed away and he's in spirit, he's going to help you be more authoritative in your life. You like be more of an influence. He's going to give you more stability. He's going to make you become more accomplished and confident. He's trying to help you. I feel like a spirit, if it isn't your father, it could be your grandfather. If it could be a male, like a brother, father, grandfather, whatever. Like, it doesn't matter. This older man, I think he's trying to get you more like accomplished. Hey G, how you doing? I feel like this person was a leader in their real life, and in their like, when they were on earth, they were a leader. There was a person of conviction. They were mature. They had authority. They could have been a boss, could have been a like an owner of something, or okay, your brother, okay. Yeah. So if you had a good relationship with your brother, when he passed, and then he's trying to help you, he's trying to like give you more confidence and help you, divert these people away from you. Like if he was like your protector, or he was like, a person that was, telling you, giving you advice, and making you feel like you have power, and make you feel confident about yourself. Even if he wasn't that back then, he's trying to make you feel that way now. He's trying to help you. If he's older than you, then I would say that this is the person. Doesn't have to be, but like I'm getting an older energy, like a mature energy. Even if he was younger, it doesn't matter. Like he still can be like mature in his spirit, But that's what I'm getting for you, Santina. Is that just try to be inactive with these other people. He's older than you, so that makes sense, because I get an older gentleman, and this person's trying to help you. So if you want, I don't know if you believe in things like that, but if you believe in spirit and believe your brother's helping you, then talk to him, when you're at your bedside, say, hey bro, look, I need you to help me. It's me, Santina. I know you're there. Mark told me that he sees you around me. I want you to like give me a sign what I have to do, or come in my dreams, or I just want you to like help me like in some type of way, whatever. I'm only as good as spirit wants me to be, sweetheart. That's just the way it is. I appreciate it though. That's what I see. So that's your general reading, Santina. Just stay away from negative, and your brother's trying to bring in that positive for you. So he's trying to help you as much as you can. So you're welcome, sweetheart. No problem. And thank you as well for donating and coming to see me. I appreciate it. G, you can go ahead and ask your question when you're ready. Thank you. I'm as real as it gets. I try to be as real as I can get and do what I have to do to help everybody. The world's too full of karma to lie to people and disrespect people. You know what I mean? So I feel like you're being disrespected by people. So that's why I got those messages, just to let you know that you are being protected, you are being helped by your brother. So that's a good thing. So if you acknowledge it, like, you know what I mean? If you acknowledge the fact that he's helping you, then you'll get even more help. You'll make him feel like, blessed to have you in spirit, like helping you in spirit. All right, G, you said you want a general. All right, let's see what we got. G. Okay, G. Excuse me there for a sec. All right. What I got for you in the next 3 weeks, you might make plans that fail or might make plans that other people cancel. You might have a lot of like overwhelming feelings about money, about financial things. If people around you are ungenerous and don't want to give, then don't give nothing back. Give what you get what you give. If people don't want to give you 100%, then don't give them 100% back. Give what, treat as people would treat you, obviously, one way, and you got to treat people, obviously, a way too. But I feel like there's some new possibilities, new relationships. I feel like you need to also approach your past in a new way. Whatever issues you have in the next few weeks, approach them in a new way. Like do something different, do something new. You might get some new knowledge as well of something that you want to do. You might get some more information about things, or you might get a new person come into your life that's going to help you financially, or you're going to help somebody financially, and you're going to be acquaintances, and this new relationship and new acquaintance is going to make things a lot better. It's going to be more gratitude, more clarity, more material gain, more money, more favors from people, from a certain person that you need a favor from, or if someone asks you for a favor, you're going to pay it forward or give a favor back to the person that you need to give a favor to. But I feel like this week, going into next week, there might be some unexpected things that you have to face. Like you got to face reality, or face defeat, or face failure of plans, or like if you're making plans, then it might not go according to plan. All right. There's a lot. It looks like there's somebody that's greedy around you, or like somebody that's not like, being good to you. And you're like, I've done this shit for you. I've done this. I've done that. I don't know if you're that type of person that will like tell somebody, look, you need to, be more generous, be more charitable, be happier. And it's not about money. It's about, being kind and being generous. You might have that way with people. They see how generous and how cool you are, and they might, be jealous of that, or they might want you to like fail because they see how nice you are and how good you are. So there could be like some little animosity between you and some people around you, or you and a person. Hey, Ninja, how you doing? But I feel like you're going to get some type of gift. If your birthday is coming up, you might get a gift from someone or some people. You might get like a monetary gift, something of money. If it's not money, it's a gift of gratitude. People thanking you for doing something. If you're doing something, if you're donating to a charity, they might say, hey, G, thanks a lot for donating. Thanks a lot for helping. Things like that. It pretty much depends on you. But it's like a flip-flop energy here I see in the next few weeks. It's like, if it isn't about money, it's about like your time or your gratitude, or like if you want to deal with it, if you don't want to deal with it. Like if you're in a business of being a hoarder, like you have a lot of things and you want to sell things and you don't really want to sell it for the right price. This could be negotiations. It could be like your work as well. It could be like your work field. Like somebody at work might look at you different, or business related stuff where you might be doing more than somebody, or you might even have somebody new coming into your business or your area of work where it's like-minded and you become an alliance together, like, or your partner. If you have a partner right now, you and that partner are going to like get over certain things and like expand more and do more and get more. But there is like a person or a possibility that's new coming towards you in the next 3 weeks. So by the end of the month, something new will occur. Or if you're not wanting, like if it's not a new person or a new thing, it's new information that you need. It's information that's critical for you to move forward, for the rest of the year, for the rest of the month. But try not to make any plans, just let things unfold. And I think that everything will just come towards you naturally. All right. If you fear anything financially, don't worry about it. It's not going to last. Like you'll get the money you want or get what you need. All right. You can ask another question if you want, or if you want, I can give you another message where you can ask a specific question, G. You're welcome, bro. Yeah, I'm doing good, Ninja. It's rainy and windy here, so I'm kind of like, I know it looks bright right there through the window, but it's bright cloudy skies. It's been raining for the past 2 days. We have like a tropical storm around Bermuda. Her Nicole, tropical storm or subtropical storm Nicole. So it's still hurricane season till the end of the month. So another message about Cindy. All right. All right, let's check Cindy. Well, Cindy is thinking about her past, dealing with past situations. If she has children, she's dealing with her children. If she doesn't have children, then she's just dealing with like her childhood past, or she's thinking about that a lot lately, or thinking about how she reflects on her past and how it will be, beneficial for her in the future and bring her more insight. She might have a lot of memories and past influences that have gone away, and she wants to like relive those memories again. I feel like she's either sick or she's tempted to do things that she doesn't really want to do, but it's still occurring in her life. This could be like lack of faith, or just feeling weak or petty, or like incompetent about certain things. I get like an indifference around her, like she's wanting to do something, but she doesn't have the finances, or she doesn't have the strength or the power to do it. I feel like she's got like a lot of, like the odds are against her. She might have like a issue or an addiction that she's trying to get over. I feel like she's lost money, or she's lost like some type of chance to get money. I mean, this kind of corresponds with the last thing that I told you about, but usually what we're thinking comes through in the cards sometimes. But I think that Cindy's sick. I think that she's like, mentally drained. She could actually be sick, with some type of sickness. Or if it isn't that, then she's like not wanting to better herself and not get herself to a certain point. Now, if she's not sick, it could be something that someone she's dealing with that is sick. So she might be taking care of someone, or have someone, that's sick that she's taking care of, or it could be her feeling sick and not wanting to do the things that she has to do. And this sickness could be causing, a lack of money, like not having enough money to get meds, or not money to go to the hospital, or insurance, or something like that. I know this isn't the best thing to say or to get, but this is what's going on with Cindy. I also feel like there's a lot of doubt around her. She's embarrassed, she has anxiety, and she's very indecisive about what she wants to do with her life. I don't know if you're in contact with her, G. I don't know if you talk to her, but I don't think you are. But I don't see any contact between you and her. And if there is, she's very unstable. I keep getting very unstable emotions around her. Yeah, you stop talking. Yeah. I don't think she's doing very well, bro. I don't get nothing good on her, unfortunately. I mean, I don't like to read, bad things about people, but I think she's very unemotion, like she has unstable emotions. She's resisting to make herself feel better. She doesn't have any romance or any love in her life, and um, like she just thinks about her past and how messed up it is. Uh, well, that's entirely up to you, man. If but I don't see nothing good happening with her. I mean, I'll ask if you want. I can ask if you do help. Will it be beneficial? Will she want your help? If you want me to ask that, I can ask the cards. If you help, would it be a good thing to do? Well, I'm getting that you shouldn't help because if you do, it's going to cause more difficulties, more changes, um, and she's not gonna like better herself. She's not gonna get better. Like I honestly, there's something really like going on, really bad going on with her. So I would stay away from Cindy for now, bro. I know that's kind of harsh, but if you do help her, it's going to be a struggle. It's still not going to be like you're going to be like anticipating the worst, and I think that she's not going to want your help. I don't think she wants your help anyway. But if you offered your help, she still wouldn't take it because she's like she's not going to appreciate it. She's not prepared to take any help. She's powerless. I feel like she's like I don't get nothing good on her, man. I really don't. I think that she's unreal. Like she's not a realistic person. I think that all her ideas are like way far fetched, and I think that her mentality is not good at all. So Cindy's not in a good place. Sometimes we can't help people. Sometimes they just have to help themselves. I think she needs money more than anything, but I don't think you should give her that either. Something's going on here where she's not getting anything happen, like, and she's like very stubborn. She's ignorant and she just doesn't like want to face reality. I think that she has to help herself. There's nobody that can help her, unfortunately. So G, I would say stay you know, I know you want to help, but I would say don't because it's not going to end well. And I don't want you to get hurt. And I know you don't want to get hurt. Sometimes, things are best unsaid, undone, and unhelped. Sometimes people just have to help themselves and they have to realize that, they had the right help, they had the right person, but they have to figure things out on their own. Some people are oblivious to help and are oblivious to real people and real situations. Unfortunately, that's the case. That's the world we live in. That's the people that we have to deal with. So I would say, just keep doing you and not help her right now. She's not helpable. I feel like she's got a lot of issues, a lot of problems. So, but thanks, G, for the donation. I appreciate it. I answered a few questions for you for your donation, so I appreciate that. And I wish you luck, man. Just keep taking care of yourself. I feel like you got new opportunities and new things coming your way. Unfortunately, we can't help everybody. Sucks. You're welcome, man. Thank you too. It's not an easy road. Oh, all right, man. Have a good night and rest up, man. Yeah, I used to do the graveyard shift too. It wasn't easy. I feel for you, bro. Be safe, man. Mike, what's going on, bro? How's things? All good? Looks like we're gonna get rain like any second now. Yeah, we are getting rain. Yeah, I thought so. We got all that coming this way. All that green rain. Same old same. Yeah. Same old same for me today too. Raining, home, bored, sick and tired of cleaning and washing dishes and making food and watching videos. But I need the rest though. I need to rest and I need to rest up my back before I do kick in tomorrow. No, it's a subtropical storm. It's not a hurricane, but it's like a mini one. It's actually going away from the island now, but like the whips are the rain whips are hitting us. We're supposed to have a lot of wind tomorrow though, like 30 to 40. So it's in our vicinity. There's one on one side and one on the other. We're sandwiched between both of them. But the good thing is not going to be a direct hit. It's just like, we're going to get little effects from it. Little bit of wind, little bit of rain. But we always use the rain though, because in Bermuda our roofs catch the water and it goes into a tank underneath our house to supply us with water. So water is like gold here. So when it rains, it fills our tanks up, so we don't have to buy water. And if we buy water, it's not like it's well water. It's not like rainwater, like real water. Well, water is water, but you know what I mean. When we catch it naturally from the earth, it's better. Yeah. So every house in Bermuda has a tank underneath it, and all the water gets caught from the roof, and it goes down little pipes, and it goes into our tank. So I checked the tank here at the house, and it's full. It's almost at the overflow line, and the pool's full. We got a lot of water. We're good to go. Water is gold nowadays, and we can actually drink the water that comes out of our tanks. So I just use a Brita filter. Take the water out of the faucet that comes from the tank. It goes into the Brita filter, and I just filter the water and drink it. Been doing it for years, and we're healthy. We're good. It's natural water from the earth. It gets filtered through the whole house. So we're one of the few islands that do that. A few people in the world that do those type of things. But yeah, we have natural water in our tanks, which is great. So it's nice. Tank. We had to buy water at the beginning of this year. We had to buy water. It's like $110 for 1,000 gallons, I think, something like that. It's 1,000 gallons for $110, which is pretty expensive for water. But it doesn't last long if you have 4, 5, 6 people inside the house. And plus you gotta everybody's gotta take a shower, everybody needs water to survive, wash clothes. So and we had like a very we had a drought here this summer. It didn't rain much, but now it's raining like crazy. The past month, October, it rained a lot, and this month it's already rained a lot. And we got more coming. We got it's supposed to rain tonight and tomorrow morning. So I'll take it. It's good. I can take nice baths in my tub, nice Epsom salt baths, and I can wash lots of laundry, things that I need to wash. I can wash now. Waste water, use water, not waste water, but use it at least because we have it. That's my doggy there. She's in La La Land. I gave her all these treats and she won't eat it. Her stomach's growling. She like when it rains like this or she feels bad weather, she doesn't want to eat. What's the matter, baby? What's wrong? You want to go outside? Or are you drinking water? Yeah, you want to go outside? Okay. Yeah, she's a boxer. Yeah. She wants to go outside. I'm going to let her out real quick. Just give me a minute. I'm going to let her out real quick. All right. Here we go. Let's go. She probably has to go pee. Yeah, she's going 8 years old on in February. She's an Aquarius like me. So she's getting up there in age, but she's good. She's healthy. She's gonna get her annual checkup next Tuesday. So, but she's all right though. She's all right. She eats very well. She drinks a lot of water. She sleeps. She gets her rest. I don't really take her for walks, long walks anymore. She can't handle it. She used to pull me down the hill and pull me back up the hill. She used to have like super strength. She's still very, strong and healthy. Every time the vet comes here to see her, we have like a mobile vet here. It's our friend. She comes here to see the dog and check her and stuff. And she says every single time, "Oh, she's so good. Her coat's very well. You take good care of her. She's really doing good." And blah, blah, blah. I'm like, okay, good. That's all I want to hear. And I get her to clip her nails and, I give her a bath once a month, make sure she's okay. She gets a lot of food, especially people food, which I shouldn't give to her, but it's better than eating dog food every damn day. I give her nice treats. I put like this dental like water in dental like medication stuff in her water so her teeth will be good. So her breath will smell nice. I always take care of her. She's my sweetheart. Only thing is she's around me too damn much. She's like my shadow, man. She won't leave me alone. And I'm like, take a break. Even just now when I took her outside, there's like a gate there and I put her inside. And it's like she's got a lot of land back there for her to walk around and pee and crap and everything else. Yeah, she what? She doesn't like eggs. Like when I make eggs here, I eat eggs every day. And Sometimes when I'm eating a sandwich, like an omelet or something, I'll give her some egg and she'll look at it and be like, yeah. But like I know what you mean, like add an egg to the actual, like in the mix of the egg. I mean in the egg. Like mix an egg into the food. I used to do that with my pit bull. I can't remember the stuff that I used to use also to help him out. It was like some liquid stuff. I can't remember what it's called now. But yeah, egg works though. But her coat is naturally shiny. It's so nice. Her coat is like really really nice. Even my pit bull, he was 14 years old and his coat was still. Yeah, I had a red nosed pit. I had a red nosed pit bull. He was a beast. He was the love of my life, man. I loved him so much. I still do. I still feel like he comes around me in spirit every now and then. Last week on the second of last week Wednesday was his anniversary of his death. He's been gone for 14 years. I got him when he was a year old. When he was a year old, I got him. He was actually at a shelter, like at a home. He was an abandoned dog, and my friend worked at the place that they put down dogs, like it's like a slaughterhouse made for animals. And he said, "Hey, Mark, there's a really nice pit bull here, a red nosed pit. The dog's really good. You just need to we'll put a chip in his neck and make sure nobody steals him, or we'll give you everything we need. You can have the dog. It's free. We just we'll give it a good home." And I was like, "Well, I don't really want a pit bull. That's a headache." And I was like, "I don't know," because at the time I was living at my parents' house. I was like 18, 19 before I got my apartment. I got my apartment. I was 19, but I got the dog more to protect my dad, and mom's home, because I was about to leave. So I wanted them to be protected. So my mom and dad ended up feeding him and loving him to death, and he ended up guarding the house for 14 years before he passed away. And when I took him to the vet, I had to pretty much take him there on a piece of we had like an igloo house, like a fiberglass igloo house that he slept in. And I took the top of the igloo off, and me and my dad had to put him in the back of my van because he couldn't walk no more. He had arthritis, and he also he had a blood clot in his leg. So the vet said he's too fragile. He's not going to make it. So when I took him to the vet, his leg was purple. He was just pretty much done. Hurt my heart. It was the worst day of my life, putting down my dog. I left and he was looking at me like, "Where the hell are you going?" And I was just like, it felt so bad to do it, but I knew it was, the best decision to make. Obviously, people don't last forever, neither do dogs. But it was very hard because I lost my best friend. I lost the best, and he lasted 14 years. He was, I took care of him. I always, did everything. I walked him every day. He lived with me at my apartment for a little while. And then because my parents live in a ghetto area, with a lot of drug heads. We guys grew up in a ghetto area. And a lot of crackheads and shit everywhere. People steal shit. So we had the dog. I had the dog there to protect my parents and the home. But he loved my mom and dad, man. He never bit my mom or my dad or me or anyone. He bit my sister once, but he caught himself because he didn't know who she was at first, because she had a bicycle helmet on, and she came around the corner and started him. So he snapped, and then he let go of her real quick. So he put a little hole in her hand, but it was nothing serious. But he's never attacked a family member or anything like that. He was a good pit bull. Dogs are gonna be bad if you make them bad. And they're good if you make them good, just like a Prussian and whatever. Yeah, it was very tough for me, man. I love that dog with everything I had. Now I got Diamond now, my boxer. It's not mine. It's actually my brother-in-law and sister's dog. But because I stay here in the apartment, I'm always around. So she got more accustomed to being with me. And then last year, September, we had a huge renovation here. So her whole habitat, her whole area where she sleeps, shits, and like lives was all redone. It went from grass to concrete into a pool. So she had nowhere to live. It was either inside or, tie her up, around the corner where we can't see her. And I weren't going to allow that to happen. So she moved in with me. Her bed's right here and behind me, her blanket, her water bowl, everything is here. She moved in with me. I wouldn't let her stay outside. I wouldn't let her have that. I wasn't going to do that to her at that age. And ever since she moved in with me for the past year and a bit, she won't leave me alone. She's like, thank God this guy took me in. So, I can put her back outside now because she likes to be outside. But when I try to leave her outside, she stays by the gate and like, where the hell's Mark? I want to go to my bed. I want to be inside. And this summer was very brutal here. It was humid, hot, and she's getting older. And the older the dog gets, the worse they feel the heat. So I couldn't do that to her. Like, while I was working here, I would leave her inside and, leave her in the AC and, I don't want nothing bad to happen to her. So, and instead of putting her back outside to live, I said, to hell with that. I'm keeping her inside. So it's my choice. My sister was like, you can leave her back outside. She's perfectly fine. We have the porch here where she lives and she can live back outside. It's not a problem. She'll be fine. And I'm like, no, that's all right. She's already accustomed to living inside now. So, yeah, she lives with me, which is cool. I don't mind. I don't think she has much years to go because boxes don't really last too long. She's up in age already. And her mouth and everything is going white. She's got like white hair. Like if you see a picture of her like about 3 years ago, her mouth was all black, like where her hair is in her mouth. But now it's like going all white because she's getting older. It's kind of funny. Like, we get white hair, like they get white hair too. Like they grow old as well, obviously. But not my pit bull though. My pit bull, he was all tan. He was tan colored. And he was different, man. He was like on another level. That's my boy. Actually, there was a picture here I had of him. Yeah, it's up top there. Yeah. Actually, let me see if I can get the picture for you to see. This is my pit right here, Mike. That's my pit bull. He was a beast. He was huge. He was like 75, 80 pounds. He was a real deal, man. I was walking him on the side of the road. People would move. They were like, "Fuck that! I ain't getting near that dog." Hell, and I never cut his ears or anything. Like, yeah. I had him on a big like boat anchor chain. Yeah, he's a pit. Yeah, looking pit. He's got that red nose. He's a red nosed boy. Yeah, he's my boy. I miss him. Yeah, this was in 2002. 2002, that was him. The picture says on the back 2002. That was 20 years ago. So he was about 9 right there. He was about 9 years old. Yeah, that's probably the most loyal dog I've ever had, and also the strongest dog I've ever encountered in my life. He's like super powerful. Like the boxer, she's powerful too, and she's very loyal. But she's more of a sissy. Like if somebody comes around, she'll back off, and she's not like, she doesn't like scare the person. Whereas my pit, you would not come nowhere near him. He'll grab you. I never forget he grabbed my boy's construction steel toe boots, and his teeth went right through the steel part of the boot. And he was like, hey, Mark. I was like, yeah, I told you not to fuck around with him. Don't tease him. He's gonna get you. Now my pit wasn't. He never like I said, he won't bite nobody. Like if he had to, he would, I'm sure. But I took him training. Like he had a lot of training. I used to take him to a guy who I actually saw the guy like 3 weeks ago, and we used to like train every weekend, every Sunday morning. We used to go to like this school area, like it's like a big field, and we went there on Sunday mornings, and it had like a big green chain link fence, and he used to go on the opposite side of the field. Of the opposite side of the fence, and tease the dog. And then he would like put a mask on and had like the sleeve. So when he came around, my dog would attack the sleeve, and he would like he would hold the sleeve up in the air, and my dog would be hanging from the sleeve. And he goes, "This dog's crazy. I would hate to get bit by him like in real life." And he goes, "Mark, you got a good dog here. He listens to you." And when I say stop, he'll let go and he'll look at the guy and he'll be like, "Arr." He'll be like, "Yeah, I'm gonna get you. You go ahead, fuck around behind that fence." One day he hurt himself because he jumped on the fence and like literally grabbed the fence and was biting the fence to get to the guy, like, but like it was all on command. It was a part of the training. So if I ever had a problem, I can, put him on someone, and thank God I never did. One time I did, because I was like lobster fishing, and I had like a lobster in my bucket one time, and a guy tried to steal it from me, and he didn't see the dog because it was dark. And my dog doesn't really bark unless, he just growls. So the guy was like, "Oh fuck, you got a dog?" I'm like, "Yeah, get him." And I let my dog go and chased him, and he bit his leg. And I heard the guy go, "Ah!" And it was so dark, like I couldn't see, because it was like next to the tracks, right where the rocks or the water. And I was like, "Hey, come here." And he's like, he let him go, and he came, and the guy was on the ground like, "Oh, your dog fucking bit me." I was like, "Yeah, that's what you get for trying to steal my lobster, you prick." I've told that story a few times, and I'll never forget it. Like I was scared because I didn't want nothing like bad to happen, because it could have been like, he can get put down for that shit. But I had to use him as protection. Yeah. So at least I got away with my lobster. I weren't gonna let nobody take my lobster. Hell no. So it bought me some time because I got to gather my rod and my belongings. And like the lobster was alive, like he was trying to like get out of the bucket. I had to like put the towel on him and put him back in. Like it was a shit show, man. I was so mad. But he protected me that day. If I wasn't there, Lord knows I probably would have got beat up, or I lost my lobster or whatever. Lobster couldn't be replaced, but the guy could have beat the shit out of me too. I don't know who he is or what he had, but I couldn't even see the guy because it was too dark. But yeah, he saved me that day. But that was the only encounter that I had that he had to like bite somebody. Yeah, like the police videos when they trained the dog. I had a professional trainer. He trained German Shepherds, and German Shepherds, they like jump on you and they like bite your like elbow, right? But pits, they go right to you. Like you gotta like go like this and like defend yourself. Wherever he bites, he's gonna bite for your stomach or where your nuts is. Like he's gonna bite your lower section, because that's how my dog was. He went for the midsection, like your belly or wherever, your legs. So like he would always have to like put the sleeve down here, and he would like he'd be saying, "Yeah, Mark, you got a great dog here." And my best friend at the time, he also had a pit, but his pit was very skinny but had a huge head. And his dog was deadly too. I can't remember his name now. But he had like a really cool name too. And his dog was like really, really good too. We had like really good pits. You got to get out. Oh yeah, I'll be on tonight, bro. Yeah, I'll be on. Yeah, I'm only on now because like it's like raining outside. I know it's bright light, but it's not. It's still raining and it's sprinkling right now. We got more rain coming, so I'll be on tonight. I don't have much to do. There's no games on tonight because you guys have an election. You got to go out and vote. Oh yeah, definitely. They got the best jaws in the world. Yeah. All right, bro. Take it easy, man. Take care. Yeah, no games tonight because everybody's got to go vote. How convenient. So yeah, I gotta. I'll be watching nothing. I'll be on here. I can't watch no sports tonight. No sports tonight. Everybody better go vote. Get Sleepy Joe out of here, please, so I can go back to the United States. I need to go back to Boston, but Sleepy Joe's got to go in order for me to go. So if you want me to come visit you in the United States, vote no to Sleepy Joe. Anyway, I don't like to talk about politics on here, but yeah. Vote and get these idiots out of here so we can have a better life. Anyway, I'm going to get out of here. And I'll be back later on tonight, hopefully. I should be. Like I said, there's nothing for me to watch tonight. There's no sports tonight, so I'll be back on here tonight at some point in time. Here it's 2:16. I'll probably be on like at 9:16. So 7 hours from now, I'll be on. So 8 p.m. Eastern, 9 my time. I'm ahead of you guys, Eastern side an hour. If you're on the West Coast, I'm 4 hours ahead of you. All right. I'll see everybody later. Nice talking to you, everybody. I'll see you guys.